Welcome to Intellectual Property Rights Program by Institute of Patent Attorneys India. And the Controller of Patents is already declared Patent Agent Examination 2023. And this year, we are providing crash course for Patent Agent Examination 2023. And we started this program in the year 2005. And we have all our faculties are well experienced from 2005 September exam onwards. For the last 11 exams, the exams from 2005 to 2022, we trained several candidates, and in India we have about 4,000 registered agents. Out of 1,000, more than 1,000 candidates are cleared from our institute and registered as patent agents, and several agents are well placed in India and abroad. And the patent agents or attorneys are the specialized legal advisors similar to lawyers, and their main duty is to advise their clients how to protect the patent rights, what are the basic things to patentability conditions, and filing patent application for grant, and appearing before the controller of patents in patent prosecutions, and advise even the patent infringement matters also. And the patent agents have very good career scope in different sectors. Mainly, they are filing patent for their clients in Indian Patent Office. And similarly, they are also entitled to appear before the International Bureau of World Intellectual Property Organization by an agent, registered agent in India, to represent Indian clients for their international applications. And they are also entitled to represent Indian clients in all recognized international searching authorities like USPTO, European Patent Office, almost all patent offices recognized by World Intellectual Property Organization. And they are also entitled to represent Indian clients in international preliminary examination authorities recognized by the World Intellectual Property Organization. For example, USPTO, Canada Patent Office, European Patent Office, Australian Patent Office. But you can't represent the foreigners, you can represent Indian applicants before those agencies, authorities. And suppose some foreigner want to file an application in India, patent application, they can submit only through a Indian patent agent. That is another scope. Every year, more than 40,000 applications are filed by foreign applicants. And at the same time, another scope is the English-speaking countries like US, Canada, Australia, and Europe. They are outsourcing the patent specification drafting work to India. The reason is, for example, in US, US attorneys are charging huge amount for specification drafting. They are charging 6,000 to 8,000 US dollars. They are outsourcing in India, and Indian attorneys are charging 2,000 US dollars for a specification drafting. And even some patent agents are working in India. They are approaching the IP law firms. They are drafting technical specification for Indian law firms as a freelancer. That is another area. And nowadays, the modern trend, especially in biotechnology, pharmacy, engineering R&Ds, along with their R&D, the companies are setting up IP department also, intellectual property department also, and they are appointing registered agents as their in-house consultants and also providing very good package of salary. And the majority patent agents, they are also starting their own IP law firms and consultancy service. Means you can also practice independently. And several Indian registered agents are also working in foreign countries as in-house drafting attorneys. In foreign countries, you are not entitled to appear before the patent offices, but you can work as an in-house attorney. And this Indian Patent Agent Examination 2023 is already notified by the Controller of Patents. The exam is conducting on 7th May 2023. And the eligibility for this exam, all science graduates are eligible for this exam. And the online registration portal is open up to 28th February 2023 at 5:30 p.m. For further details, you can visit the official website ipindia.gov.in. And this year, the controller increased the number of centers of exams. We have exam centers in Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Lucknow, Mumbai, and Nagpur. These are the exam centers. And we have two papers for this exam. Paper 1 is Patent Act and Rules for 100 marks. Patent Rules and Act means the patent law, the provisions of patent law and the procedures. You have to be very much thorough with the procedure also. The application part is also important. And paper 1 is for 2 hours. It is objective type. You have to get multiple choice questions. And paper 2 is purely techno-legal subject, drafting and interpretation of patent specification and other documents. It is for 3 hours, descriptive papers. There is 2 parts. One part is for interpretation for 50 marks, and the other part, you have to draft one patent specification and one claims. 2 drafting as the 30 marks for specification and for claims 20 marks. Suppose you scored 50 minimum marks for paper 1 and 2, 50 each, you are eligible to appear before the Viva board conducted by the Controller of Patents. Viva is conducting in patent offices in various branches in India, and there is no minimum marks for Viva, but you have to score aggregate 60%, then only you are entitled to clear the exam. Total marks is 250, paper 100, paper 200, 50 marks for Viva, and you have to score 50 each for paper 1 and 2 and aggregate 150 out of 250. And along with this Patent Act and patent drafting, you must be thorough with the various important provisions of Paris Convention of 1883 and the working of World Intellectual Property Organization as an international bureau of international filing according to Patent Cooperation Treaty, and you are also thorough with the TRIPS Agreement 1995. And before starting preparations, you have to consult all previous questions. In my personal opinion, you consult paper 1 and 2 from 2010 onwards. 2010 to 2022, there were 6 exams. Every year it was not there. And please go through the previous question papers and try to solve paper 1 and 2. Then only you will understand how the exam pattern and how serious the exam and how can you, whether you can appear without coaching or not, you can decide after consulting the previous question papers. And we are providing 3 crash courses for the same. Course number 1 is for patent laws and practice. Means we included Patent Act 1970 and the patent rules and international conventions and agreements, Paris Convention, TRIPS Agreement, etc. It is a 10-hour program. 20 hours program, and we are charging only 10,000 rupees for 20 hours training of course number 1. The course number 2 is purely techno-legal, and we cover 30 hours coaching and on patent specification drafting and interpretation and discussion and solving previous question papers 1 and 2 from 2010 to 2022. This is very effective, and after attending this program, you are very much confident to appear for the exam. For 30 hours training program, we are charging only 15,000 rupees. And the third is the combined course of the course number 1 and 2, and it is for 50 hours program, and we are charging 25,000 for 50 hours. And the courses are also conducting Saturdays and Sundays. Paper 1, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Paper 2, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. We included all the syllabus, Patent Act and rules, the international conventions, a training on patent specification, drafting and interpretation, and discussion and solving of previous question papers 1 and 2 from 2010 to 2022. You can visit our website, or you can contact for further details. And we are starting this program on 25th February itself. We will complete before last week of April, and the exam is on 5th. And we are also providing various tips to how to solve the exams and how you can manage, especially for second paper. The time management is most important, and 3 hours for 100 marks means majority students are facing time management problem, and we will provide all type of tips, and wish you all the best.